From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good morning from the Penn State Campus Weather Service. I'm student meteorologist Grant LaShaw, and I'm here to bring you your Friday forecast on Friday, April 19th, 2019. So as we look over the live shot of Nittany Valley this morning, you can see that we do have some clouds out there, but with that, we do have some patches of blue, it seems, moving off as we kind of progress through our morning here. But with that, our temperatures are at 63 degrees here this morning, fairly warm with a dew point at 54, so a warm and semi-humid air mass here for mid-April. But with that, our visibility is still at 10 miles with the wind coming out of the south at 8 miles an hour. As we look over our weather headlines entering this weekend, we can see that a wet and perhaps severe start to the weekend, which I'll go over in just a little bit. But with that, it's going to be warm, but a cloudy weekend here. And we're going to see a warm start to next week, which will be very interesting to see how that works out, especially with our weekend being pretty warm. So as we look over current conditions here in most of Pennsylvania, you can see that we're clear in some spots, and of course we actually do have some rain entering Pittsburgh. But other than that, we're in the mid-60s for the majority of the state, with Erie really being the exception this morning, with the cold front lingering right nearby, possibly right on top of them at 51. So as we look over the radar and satellite here this morning, you can see that we do have some clouds west of us, starting to build in from the south here in central portions of the state. Eastern portions of the state remaining fairly clear, with those clouds starting to move off towards New Jersey and off towards the coast. And of course, we do have some rain, as I said, west of us, moving north, and the rain chances will stay fairly limited until this afternoon for the rest of the state. So as we look over the radar for the rest of the mid-Atlantic, you can see that the bulk of precipitation is really to our west here this morning, with rain right across the Appalachians here down in North Carolina, Virginia, and some rain scattered across the Ohio Valley here this morning, associated with a low pressure system that's actually has the cold front drooped over northwestern Pennsylvania. That's the reason why Erie is at 50 degrees this morning. So as you can see, as we're going to go over our future weather, you can see right here that our rain chance starts at about 5-6 o'clock hour here this afternoon for Pennsylvania, with some reds and oranges appearing here. So that rain will be heavy, and a possible thunderstorm is in the likelihood this afternoon for this portion of the state. And of course, that rain is possible down south and west of here. And of course, there is some chance for rain down in Philadelphia. And as we progress through the night here, you can see that rain pushes its way from southwest to southeast, northeast. And with that, that rain can be heavy at times. And of course, with the likelihood of the storms dropping locally some pretty decent amounts, you can see a chance for some flooding, as we'll see here in a little bit. And by Saturday morning, though, you can see that the chance for showers stays pretty good, actually, through central and eastern portions of the state here this tomorrow morning, with clearing likely in southwestern portions of the state. And as we progress through our Saturday, you can see that we're going to be mostly clear here in central Pennsylvania, with clouds probably lingering to our east and a little bit to our west. So, of course, that shower chance staying fairly not limited to areas to our west. And as we look over into Sunday night, you can see that by about mass time tomorrow on Easter morning, you can see some clouds maybe starting to make their way up into central Pennsylvania. Areas north of here still remaining clear, but of course it looks like we actually do have a chance again for some rain early Easter morning. And as we look over our over the flash flood watch that was actually issued by the National Weather Service yesterday, you can see that this is actually valid till Saturday at 10 a.m. So tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. this is still valid, and this is just, of course, due to the heavy rain that's expected through tonight and this afternoon due to the thunderstorms that are possibly rolling through. As we look over our temperatures entering into the weekend and for today, you can see that by this afternoon, State College and most central Pennsylvania should make it into the mid-60s, with, of course, areas southeast of here making it a little bit warmer, with Philadelphia at 71, Allentown at 72. Of course, as I said, even making it up to 69 up in Scranton. As you can see, actually, as we progress in the overnight into early tomorrow morning, that front still trying to make its way. It's still up in Erie with a temperature of 41 in Erie and just a little bit closer down south, 61 in Franklin. So that front is, again, as I said, close by, but obviously not close by enough to make our temperatures still mild here by this time tomorrow morning at 63 here in State College. As we go into tomorrow afternoon, you can see, again, temperatures make it into the high 60s, even mid-70s here in Allentown, when it'll be 74 tomorrow. Of course, Philadelphia at 69, State College at 69, Du Bois at 68. Looks like a relatively nice and mild day in terms of temperature tomorrow. And as we look into our Sunday, you can see that cold air finally makes its way through, and with that, our temperatures will make it into low 50s for the majority of the state, with some spots even in the upper 40s, such as Du Bois at 47 and Bradford at 48. As you look into our forecast for today here in State College, we expect a high of 69 degrees here with mostly cloudy skies, with some rain late, as I said, moving through, with winds out of the southeast at 12 to 16 miles an hour. As we look at our forecast for tonight, expect a low of 60 degrees here with mostly cloudy skies, with that wind coming out of the south at 5 to 7 miles an hour. As you look over our forecast for tomorrow, you can see that we should have a temperature here of about 68 degrees tomorrow with showers early, with a wind coming out of the south at 3 to 7 miles an hour. As you look over our 7-day forecast, you'll see the chance for rain stays fairly consistent into Easter Sunday, but really after that, we're going to see that rain chance just diminish into early next week. And with that, our temperature looks to decrease a little bit on Easter Sunday, but after that, rebound into next week with temperatures possible into close to 70 both Monday and Tuesday before we cool down a little bit entering next week. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm student meteorologist Grant Lashott. Have a fantastic Easter weekend.